Did you know that your everyday food might be slowly poisoning you? From rice to seafood, even the healthiest foods could be filled with toxic heavy metals linked to cancer, brain damage, and organ failure. But don't panic just yet. In today's video, we'll uncover the 8 most dangerous heavy metals lurking in common foods, and, more importantly, how you can protect yourself. Stick around until the end because some of these hidden toxins might shock you. Hit that like button, subscribe, and let's dive in. Number 8. Lead, the silent brain killer lurking in your food. Did you know that a dangerous heavy metal could be silently damaging your brain and heart every time you eat? Lead is a toxic metal that can contaminate your food through polluted soil, water, and even food packaging. And the scariest part? It doesn't just leave your body, it builds up over time. Even small amounts can eventually lead to severe, life-altering health problems. Warning signs of lead toxicity: brain fog and memory loss, struggling to focus? Lead exposure can impair brain function and cause long-term neurological damage. High blood pressure and heart issues: lead can silently contribute to heart disease by damaging blood vessels. Children at risk: even low levels of lead can permanently impact brain development in kids, leading to learning disabilities and behavioral problems. Shocking foods high in lead: are you eating these? Rice, especially imported, rice grown in contaminated water can absorb lead, making it one of the biggest culprits. Leafy greens, grown in polluted soil, spinach, kale, and lettuce can soak up lead from industrial areas. Spices like turmeric and chili powder: some imported spices are illegally dyed with lead-based colorants to enhance their appearance. Imported candies and snacks, certain sweets, especially from overseas, have been found to contain alarming levels of lead. How to reduce lead exposure and protect your health: wash all fruits and vegetables thoroughly. This can help remove some surface contaminants. Choose organic spices from reputable brands. Look for verified, high-quality turmeric and chili powder. Ditch high-risk rice. Opt for quinoa, wild rice, or cauliflower rice as safer alternatives. Shocking fact: studies show that many people unknowingly consume lead daily, and symptoms of exposure may not appear until years later. Could this be affecting your health right now? Stay tuned, because the next toxic metal on our list is even more dangerous. Number 7. Mercury, the brain-damaging toxin lurking in your seafood. Did you know that the fish you eat could be silently poisoning your brain? Mercury is one of the most dangerous heavy metals in our food supply, and the scariest part? It's nearly impossible to detect until the damage is done. This toxic metal builds up in your system over time, wreaking havoc on your brain, immune system, and even your DNA. How mercury is destroying your health. Mercury poisoning isn't something you feel immediately, it's a slow, silent attack on your body. Over time, it can lead to brain fog, memory loss, and difficulty concentrating. A weakened immune system, making you prone to infections. Fatigue, mood swings, and nervous system damage increased cancer risk, especially neurological and immune-related cancers. The worst foods high in mercury: if you regularly eat these, you could be slowly accumulating dangerous levels of mercury. Large fish like shark, swordfish, tuna, and king mackerel: mercury gets worse the bigger the fish. Certain shellfish like lobster and crab. Sushi lovers beware. Some varieties of sushi contain dangerously high mercury levels. How to protect yourself from mercury poisoning. Switch to smaller, safer fish like salmon, sardines, and trout. These are low in mercury but packed with omega-3s. Limit seafood consumption to just 2 to 3 servings per week to avoid overexposure. Detox your body naturally with foods rich in selenium, like Brazil nuts, to help counteract mercury buildup. Mercury exposure is just one part of the puzzle. Another toxic metal is hiding in your foods. Keep watching to find out. Number 6. Cadmium, the kidney-killing metal lurking in your food. Imagine a heavy metal that slowly poisons your kidneys, weakens your bones, and increases your cancer risk, without you even realizing it. That's cadmium, a deadly metal found in everyday foods. The worst part? Once it enters your body, it stays there for decades. Why cadmium is so dangerous? Cadmium doesn't just pass through your system like other toxins, it accumulates in your organs, especially the kidneys, leading to kidney disease and failure, one of the leading causes of dialysis worldwide. Brittle bones and osteoporosis: cadmium leaches calcium from your bones, making them weak. Lung and prostate cancer: cadmium is a known group 1 carcinogen, meaning it's proven to cause cancer. Common foods high in cadmium. You might be shocked to learn that even healthy foods can contain this hidden toxin. Rice, especially grown in contaminated soil, once again, rice makes the list. Leafy greens like spinach and lettuce absorb cadmium from polluted soil. Shellfish like shrimp, oysters, and mussels accumulate cadmium from industrial waste dumped into oceans. How to detox cadmium from your body. Eat cruciferous vegetables, broccoli, Brussels sprouts to help your body eliminate cadmium naturally. Soak rice before cooking to reduce heavy metal content. Avoid smoking and second-hand smoke, as tobacco plants absorb high levels of cadmium. Cadmium isn't the only hidden threat, another deadly heavy metal is lurking in your kitchen, and it's even linked to Alzheimer's. Keep watching to find out more. Number 5. Arsenic, the deadly poison hiding in your rice and juice. What if I told you that a silent killer could be in your daily meals, poisoning you slowly without any warning signs? Arsenic is a naturally occurring toxic metal that has been classified as a Group 1 carcinogen by the World Health Organization, WHO. Long-term arsenic exposure has been linked to cancer, organ failure, and even deadly heart disease. The worst part? You're probably consuming it without even knowing. How arsenic attacks your body. Arsenic exposure doesn't cause immediate symptoms. Instead, it accumulates in your body over time, leading to chronic diseases and deadly conditions, including skin, bladder, and lung cancer. Arsenic has been directly linked to tumors in these organs. Arsenic interferes with liver function, damaging the liver, increasing the risk of fatty liver disease, heart disease, and high blood pressure. Chronic exposure weakens the heart and blood vessels. Weakened immune system. Arsenic toxicity suppresses immune function, making you prone to infections. Everyday foods high in arsenic. Rice and rice-based products. Brown rice is particularly high in arsenic because it retains the outer layer where arsenic accumulates. Rice cereals have been found to contain dangerous levels of arsenic. Apple juice and fruit juices. Some brands have tested positive for arsenic contamination, as apple trees can absorb arsenic from the soil. Seafood like shellfish and seaweed. These absorb arsenic from contaminated water sources, increasing toxicity levels. How to reduce your arsenic exposure. Soak and rinse rice thoroughly before cooking. This can remove some of the arsenic content. Choose white basmati or jasmine rice instead of brown rice. They have naturally lower arsenic levels. Drink filtered water. Arsenic contamination in groundwater is a common issue. Always use a high-quality water filter. Limit processed fruit juices. Stick to whole, organic fruits instead. Think arsenic is scary? Another toxic metal in your food could be silently triggering allergic reactions and even cancer. Keep watching to find out more. Number 4. Nickel, the hidden allergy trigger that's also a cancer risk. Nickel is often thought of as a harmless metal, but did you know it can be highly toxic in large amounts? Not only is it a common cause of severe allergic reactions, but long-term exposure has also been linked to cancer, chronic fatigue, and organ damage. If you've ever experienced mysterious skin rashes, unexplained exhaustion, or breathing problems, nickel in your food might be to blame. How nickel damages your health. Nickel toxicity isn't something doctors often warn about, but the risks are real. Nickel allergy symptoms, skin rashes, eczema, redness, and itching are common in those sensitive to nickel. Increased cancer risk. High nickel exposure has been linked to lung and nasal cancers due to its ability to damage DNA. Respiratory problems. Inhaling or consuming too much nickel can trigger asthma-like symptoms. Chronic fatigue and digestive distress. Nickel overload can weaken your body, leaving you exhausted and bloated. Nickel-rich foods you need to watch out for. Chocolate. Yes, even your favorite sweet treat can be a hidden source of nickel. Dark chocolate contains more nickel than milk chocolate. Nuts like cashews and almonds. Many tree nuts absorb nickel from the soil, making them a high-risk food. Legumes, lentils, chickpeas, soybeans. These healthy plant-based proteins can also be high in nickel, especially when grown in contaminated soil. How to lower your nickel intake and protect your health. Opt for dark chocolate with lower nickel levels. Some brands offer nickel-free options. Soak and rinse legumes before cooking to reduce nickel content. Use stainless steel or glass cookware. Avoid nickel-plated kitchenware. Eat a balanced diet. Reducing high nickel foods while increasing nutrient-rich options helps detox your body. Nickel isn't the only hidden toxin in your food. There's another common metal that's been directly linked to Alzheimer's and even infertility. Keep watching to find out what it is. Number 3. Aluminum, a hidden threat to your brain and body? Is your cookware and food slowly poisoning you? Aluminum is everywhere, hidden in cookware, processed foods, and even your tap water. But is this common metal silently damaging your brain and body? Some studies suggest that high aluminum intake may be linked to Alzheimer's disease and even cancer. While scientists debate the exact risks, do you want to take chances with your health? Shocking health risks of aluminum exposure: brain fog and memory loss. Studies have found elevated aluminum levels in the brains of Alzheimer's patients. Increased risk of Alzheimer's. Research suggests a possible connection between chronic aluminum exposure and cognitive decline. Digestive issues and toxic buildup. Aluminum can accumulate in your digestive system, causing gut imbalances. Bone weakness and autoimmune disorders. Some experts believe aluminum interferes with calcium absorption, leading to weaker bones and immune dysfunction. Foods and everyday items high in aluminum. You might be consuming more aluminum than you think. Here are the biggest offenders: processed foods, baking powder, processed cheese, frozen meals. Canned sodas and beer. Aluminum leaches into beverages over time. Baked goods. Many pastries and bread contain aluminum-based additives. Deodorants and skincare products. Antiperspirants often contain aluminum, which is absorbed into the skin. How to protect yourself and reduce aluminum exposure. The good news? You can take simple steps to cut down on aluminum in your daily life. Switch your cookware, ditch aluminum pots and pans. Upgrade to stainless steel or ceramic cookware for safer cooking. Filter your water. Many tap water sources contain aluminum. A high-quality water filter can remove harmful metals. Read ingredient labels. Avoid foods with sodium aluminum phosphate or aluminum sulfate. Choose natural deodorants. Traditional antiperspirants contain aluminum. Opt for aluminum-free deodorants instead. Final thoughts: is it worth the risk? While research continues, many experts agree that reducing aluminum exposure is a wise move. Why take the risk with your brain and long-term health? Take action today and start making safer choices for you and your family. Number 2, copper, the silent threat lurking in your diet. Too much copper could be destroying your health. Here's what you need to know. Copper is an essential mineral, but did you know that excessive levels can be toxic? While your body needs a small amount to function, too much copper has been linked to liver damage, anxiety, depression, and even cancer. Warning signs of excess copper in your body. Liver damage and inflammation. High copper levels can overload the liver, leading to toxicity and disease. Mental health issues. Elevated copper has been linked to anxiety, depression, and mood swings. Increased cancer risk. Some studies suggest that excess copper may promote the growth of cancer cells. Hormonal imbalance. Copper plays a role in estrogen regulation, and too much can lead to hormonal disruptions in both men and women. Are you consuming too much copper? Watch out for these foods. Shellfish, oysters, crabs, and lobster are high in copper. Nuts and seeds, cashews, almonds, and sunflower seeds contain significant amounts. Dark chocolate. While rich in antioxidants, dark chocolate is also a major source of copper. Tap water. Old copper pipes can leach excess copper into your drinking water. How to balance copper levels naturally. Eat more zinc-rich foods. Zinc helps regulate copper levels in the body. Foods like pumpkin seeds, chickpeas, and grass-fed beef are great options. Use a water filter. If you have copper pipes, invest in a high-quality water filter to remove excess copper. Increase your fiber intake. Fiber helps bind and remove excess copper from the body. Load up on fresh fruits, veggies, and whole grains. Final thoughts: protect your health before it's too late. Copper is a double-edged sword. Your body needs it, but too much can be dangerous. Start making mindful choices today to keep your copper levels in check and support your overall well-being. Take control of your health now. Number 1, zinc, super mineral or hidden danger? Zinc, a health essential, but are you getting too much? Zinc is a crucial mineral for your immune system, metabolism, and overall well-being. But just like copper, too much zinc can cause unexpected health problems. Overloading on zinc can throw off your body's mineral balance and lead to immune dysfunction, digestive issues, and nutrient deficiencies. Signs you might be getting too much zinc: weakened immune system. Ironically, too much zinc can suppress your immune response instead of boosting it. Nausea and stomach pain. High doses of zinc can irritate the stomach lining and cause discomfort. Blocks iron and copper absorption. Excess zinc can interfere with other essential minerals, leading to imbalances. Top food sources of zinc. Zinc is naturally found in many healthy foods, but overconsumption is easy, especially with fortified foods and supplements. Red meat, beef, lamb, and pork are excellent sources. Poultry, chicken and turkey contain moderate amounts. Legumes, chickpeas, lentils, and beans are great plant-based options. How to avoid zinc overload? Stick to whole foods, get your zinc from natural sources rather than fortified processed foods. Balance your diet, avoid over-consuming red meat and consider plant-based options. Supplement wisely, only take zinc supplements if necessary. Final thoughts: protect yourself from toxic metals. The good news? You can reduce your exposure to heavy metals and keep your body in balance. Here's how: eat a variety of organic, whole foods to limit toxin intake. Filter your water to remove harmful contaminants. Choose safe cookware like stainless steel, glass, or ceramic. Wash and soak foods to remove residues and impurities. Want a simple way to detox heavy metals? Check out this all-natural detox clean that helps flush out toxins. Click in the description below to see our affiliate link for the top pick. If you found this helpful, hit the like button, subscribe for more health tips, and share this with someone who needs it. Check out our next must-watch video here. Watch now. Which heavy metal surprised you the most? Comment below. Thanks for watching, and stay healthy.